Hello. I hope you all had a great April. Another month flew by. So here's my monthly recap. For my newer clients, I do 3 learnings, 2 common threads, and then an unsolicited piece of advice. And then just a reminder, I'm going to send out a calendar invite after I shoot this out to you. But Monday, May 5th, that's a week from today, I'm doing my next monthly cohort meeting. So again, I'm trying to pick a different time, different day every single month to give it a try so everyone can join. So Monday, May 5th from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific. That's 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time. I would love to see you there. This is covered in one of the common threads, but the topic I want to kick off with is burnout. I feel like everyone's kind of feeling it right now. We're all spinning our wheels. You're going into summer, which is going to be a couple of long months. And I just want to remind you all that you're not alone in this. And sometimes just being around a couple other people to chat through this, you'll walk away with some tips and tricks. So, starting off with learnings. Even the most successful studios face challenges. I have a broad spectrum of clients on my roster, and from the smallest single modality, single studio, to some of my large empires with 7, 8, 9 studios, everyone is going to face challenges. But the best thing to do is cultivate a growth-based mindset. So you're prepared to dig deep, ask why things are happening, and pivot as roadblocks come up. The next one is go slow to go fast. I love it when I have a new client come on and we go through a 25%, 50% quarter over quarter growth, but I always ask, is that sustainable? I would much rather you see slow, steady, consistent, upward growth that I know we can build structure around to support rather than a quick jump and then we're scrambling to keep up. The last learning is simplicity always wins. And I bring this into all of my pricing calls, and I know I've talked to you about this in some capacity, but keep it simple. In every aspect of the business, decision paralysis is real for our clients, and we spend hours and hours laboring over some of these decisions, but your clients are going to spend 30 seconds, a minute thinking about your studio when they're making a buying decision or making a decision about an upsell. Keep everything simple. Next, the common threads. The first one I covered is burnout. Whether it's from being stretched too thin, juggling too many tasks, or your studio eating into time that you want to spend with loved ones, I feel like everyone's kind of feeling that right now. Intentional time spent outside of work is one of the best cures, but it's not the only solution. And this is why I want to bring everyone together as the kickoff topic. Again, we might cover some other things, but digging deep and just feeling the camaraderie of everyone's experienced this in some capacity, whether it's right now or before, I think will kind of humanize the whole experience. The other common thread is CRM and tech stack challenges. I probably have 7 or 8 of the 35 of you on my roster going through some kind of CRM or tech stack change. And those are some of the rockiest times in your business. And I am so sorry I'm putting you through this, but I always want to remind you that the grass is going to be greener on the other side. Once you have your automations to support conversions or you're buying back bandwidth with another part of your tech stack, there's some of the toughest transitions, but I think the payoff is always huge, and that's what I always want to remind you. And last, my piece of advice. Growth doesn't intensify what you do well. It magnifies the cracks in the foundation. And so what this means to me is that I don't want you to think about growth and driving revenue to be the solution to all of your problems. Again, kind of going back to where we started, my clients that have 7, 8, 9 studios and they have an empire, they still face challenges, and growing didn't solve them. Honestly, sometimes it just makes it worse. And so that means keep it simple. I want to always revisit the simple basics to make sure the foundation that you're building is really strong. So again, thank you so much for your dedication and the hard work you do and showing up and doing the hard things every single day with me. I always want to remind you, 1, how much I love my job, 2, how much I enjoy working with you, and 3, how much I learn on a daily basis working alongside all of you. I am so lucky to be doing this, and I always look forward to these monthly cohort meetings. So I can't wait to see you. Again, that's going to be a week from today, Monday, May 5th, from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific. Thank you.